Hello friends, this is Amol Devkate. Welcome to my channel DPL Digital Platform for Learners, Students Corner, creating the community of learners. Before going to start with the syllabus, we will go through some basic concepts of the biology. First, we will see the meaning of biology. Biology, the word biology is made up of two words, that is bios and the logos. The word bio stands for the life and logos stands for the study. So the study of living organisms or the life is known as biology. If you will see the definition, particular definition of the biology, then it says that it is a branch of science. It is a branch of science which deals with the study of living forms and their life processes. Okay, it is the scientific definition of the biology which states that it is the branch of science which deals with the study of living forms and their life processes. लिविंग फॉर्म्स आर ऑफ डिफरेंट टाइप. अर्थ के ऊपर बहुत सारे डिफरेंट लिविंग फॉर्म्स हमको देखने को मिलते हैं. मेजर थ्री कैटेगरीज वी सी द थ्री मेजर कैटेगरीज ऑफ द लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स, दैट इज प्लांट्स, एनिमल्स and the microorganisms. Okay, so these three living forms we found on the earth and their life processes. Okay, the study of living forms, that is the study of plants, animals and the microorganisms, and the study of their life processes. So plants, the study of plants is known as botany, and the study of animals is known as zoology, and the study of microorganisms is known as microbiology. Okay, so microorganisms are of different type. There are certain kinds of the microorganisms are there, like bacteria, viruses, fungi, algae and protozoans. So these are the life forms, that is plants, animals and the microorganisms. So the study of these living forms along with their life processes. Life processes are the processes which are useful for sustaining the life. There are certain life processes which are very helpful, which are very needful for the living organisms to sustain, like nutrition. Nutrition means intake of nutrients to utilize it for the growth and maintenance of the body. Then respiration, excretion, reproduction and etc. Okay, so these are the some life processes which are very useful for the living organism, which are very needful for the living organisms. Without these life processes, a life cannot exist. Okay, so this is the definition for the biology, that it is a branch of science which deals with the study of living forms and their life processes. Living forms are of different types on the earth, that is plants, the study of plants is known as botany, animals, the study of animals is known as zoology, and microorganisms, the study of microorganisms is known as microbiology. Microorganisms are of different types, that is bacteria, viruses, fungi, algae and protozoans, and the life processes are nutrition, respiration, excretion, reproduction and more. Now we'll see some more basic concepts of the biology, that who has discovered the biology. Okay, first inventions are done in the biology by the Greek ancient naturalist, that is Aristotle. So Aristotle is considered as the father of biology. Okay, so father of biology, Aristotle is known as the father of biology. He has studied the animals too. That's why he is known as the zoology, father of zoology also. Then what is meant by zoology? Zoons stands for the animals and study, logos stands for the study. So the study of animals is known as zoology, which is further studied by the Aristotle only. That's why Aristotle is known as the father of zoology also. Then father of botany. Botany stands for the plants. Okay, botany word stands for the plants. Technically botany is known as the phytology. Phytos means the plants, and the study of botany was done by Theophrastus. That's why Theophrastus is known as the father of botany. Then Microbiology. The study of microbiology was done by the Louis Pasteur. Firstly, it was studied by the Louis Pasteur. That's why we consider Louis Pasteur as the father of microbiology. Now we will see some basic branches of the biology which will be useful for us for the next two sessions. So first is the morphology. Morphology means the study of forms and structures of plants and animals. Animals और plants की जो externally हम लोग study करते हैं, that study of external features of plants and animals is known as morphology. So morphology means the study of external features or external forms, external structures of plants and animals is known as morphology. Anatomy. Anatomy means the study of internal structures of plants and animals after dissection. Animals और plants की internal structures की study को हम लोग anatomy कहते हैं. Then cytology. Cytology is known as the study of structures and functions of cells and their cell organelles. जो भी सेल होती है उस सेल के स्ट्रक्चर्स, प्लांट सेल है, एनिमल सेल है, प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल है, यूकैरियोटिक सेल है, different cells. We see the different cells. Even human body is having 200 type of different cells. So the study of cells is known as cytology. Not only the study of cells, study of structure and functions of cells and their cell organelles also. There are number of cell organelles are present in the cell, like nucleus, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, endoplasmic reticulum, cytoplasm, ribosomes. There are number of cell organelles are also present in the cell. So the study of structure and functions of cells and their organelles is known as cytology. Then histology, study of tissues by microscopy is known as histology. So the study of tissues is known as histology. Tissues की study को हम लोग histology कहते हैं. Then physiology, the study of functions of various parts within organism. Organism की body के अंदर जितने parts होते हैं उनकी study को हम लोग physiology कहते हैं. ठीक है. Physiology means the study of internal organs of the plants and organisms. Next is paleontology. Paleontos means fossils. So the study of fossils and their distribution in time is known as paleontology. Hematology, the study of blood, blood forming organs and blood diseases is known as hematology. Hem means blood, logy means study. The study of blood, blood forming organs and blood diseases is known as hematology. Embryology, the study of developmental stages of organism up to hatching or birth. एम्ब्रियोलॉजी में बहुत सारी स्टेजेस हमें देखने को मिलती है, जैसे ब्लास्टुला, मोरुला, ग्लास्टुला. इवन वी सी द different organisms like oviparous, viviparous. If the organisms are oviparous, then they will lay the eggs. So we can say that the study of developmental stages of organisms up to the hatching in the oviparous animals and viviparous animals gives birth directly to a baby. So the study of animals or the study of developmental stages of organism up to birth is known as embryology. Now we'll see the further more branches of the biology, that is endocrinology. Endocrinology, the human beings and the animals are having the different glands in their body, like exocrine glands, endocrine glands and the heterocrine glands. So particularly the study of endocrine glands and their secretions. The secretions of endocrine glands are known as hormones. So the study of endocrine glands and the hormones action in the animals is known as endocrinology. Then evolution means the study of origin of life and the gradual differentiation of species. अर्थ के ऊपर जब लाइफ फॉर्म हुआ था तब से लेके ओरिजिन्स जो भी है ऑर्गेनिजम्स, पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म जो है कहीं ना कहीं ओरिजिनेट हुए हैं, तो उनकी ओरिजिनेशन की जो भी स्टडी होती है और कोई मतलब जो भी रुडोल्फ विर्कॉर ने जो बताया था कि एवरी सेल कम्स फ्रॉम द प्री एग्जिस्टिंग सेल. सो उनकी इवोल्यूशनरी रिलेशनशिप को स्टडी करना इन द सेंस एवोल्यूशन. ओके, सो द एवोल्यूशन मीन्स द स्टडी ऑफ ओरिजिन ऑफ लाइफ and the gradual differentiation of species. Then immunology means the study of resistance of organisms to the infection. What is meant by immunity? Immunity means the ability of one's body to resist a disease. So the study of that immunity or the resistance system of the organisms for the infections is known as immunology. Then taxonomy is the study of classification of organisms and their evolutionary relationship with the organism. जो भी organisms हम लोग इन्वेंट करते हैं तो उनको किसी ना किसी कैटेगरी में उनके मॉर्फोलॉजिकल, उनके एनाटॉमिकल, उनके जियोग्राफिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के बेसिस पे हम उनको अलग अलग कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड करते हैं. सो द क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स एंड देयर इवोल्यूशनरी रिलेशनशिप विद ऑर्गेनिज्म इज स्टडीड अंडर द टैक्सोनॉमी. Then ecology means the study of relationship between organisms and the environment is known as ecology. Indirectly we can say that the study of रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द बायोटिक एंड अबायोटिक फैक्टर्स ऑफ द इन्वायरमेंट. ठीक है, इन्वायरमेंट के अंदर जो बायोटिक फैक्टर्स होते हैं जैसे कि एनिमल्स है, प्लांट्स है, माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स है, एंड जो अबायोटिक फैक्टर्स है लाइक टेम्परेचर, ह्यूमिडिटी, वाटर, सॉइल, air. Okay, all these are the abiotic factors of the environment. So the interrelationship between biotic and abiotic factors of the environment is known as ecology. Then zoopathology is the study of diseases of animals. Animals can suffer from many diseases, so the study of diseases of animals is known as zoopathology. Then paleozoology. Okay, paleozoology, that is study of fossils of animals. Particularly study of fossils of animals is known as paleozoology, and paleontology means the study of फॉसिल्स पर्टिकुलरली. ठीक है, सारे जनरल फॉसिल्स की जो स्टडी की जाती है दैट वी कॉल्ड एज अ पैलेंटोलॉजी. बट पर्टिकुलरली इफ वी आर स्टडिंग अबाउट दीज फॉसिल्स ऑफ एनिमल्स देन दैट विल बी टर्म्ड एज द पैलियोजोलॉजी. पैलियोजोलॉजी इज द स्टडी ऑफ फॉसिल्स ऑफ एनिमल्स. सो दीज आर दी सम बेसिक branches of the biology. In next lesson we will study more about the basics of the biology. Till that, have a nice day and be safe, be at home. So this was the explanation on basic concepts of biology. I hope you liked our video. Then do like our videos. If you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, then subscribe and share it to your friends.